In the 2017 general election, the Conservatives received 13.6 million votes, Labour 12.9 million, and the other parties 4.9 million between them. However, an enormous 14.5 million people didn't vote, and those people could have changed everything. So here's why you should vote in the general election. Voting gives you the power to decide how the UK is run. The MPs you help elect will be making decisions on important issues that you care about, including the NHS, housing, education, and the environment. By voting in the election, you can support a candidate who will represent your views in Parliament and can influence the policy issues that matter to you. But MPs aren't just responsible for national policy, it's also their job to raise local issues and support you as much as they can. You can go to them and ask for advice on certain issues, or even ask them to raise an issue in Parliament. They can help with everything from immigration status and support for local infrastructure to complaints about utility companies, and their help can really make a difference. Your vote can therefore keep a helpful MP in their job, or kick out one who isn't doing enough for your community. It's obvious that politicians need votes to win, but if young adults aren't voting, politicians may be less likely to make policies that appeal to them. For instance, more than 71% of over 65s voted in the 2017 election, compared to only 54% of 18 to 24-year-olds. It's unfortunate, but politicians do sometimes pay attention to this when making key policy decisions. If a certain demographics turnout is high, then politicians will generally want to please them by making policies they benefit from, in order to subsequently win or retain their votes. So if more young people vote, politicians will start making more policies that appeal to young people. Even if you live in a safe seat, or think there's very little chance your candidate will win, you should still vote for them. The other parties will notice that they're losing votes, and they'll want your vote back. So it puts pressure on them to address the issues you care about. For example, if candidate A is really passionate about environmental issues, and although she didn't win, received a significant number of votes, the candidate who did win will undoubtedly take note of this. It's likely he'll pay a lot more attention to environmental issues in his future policies, in order to try and attract those voters next time. And on a broader scale, change won't happen if you don't persist. And increased vote share for smaller or minor parties may also create a mandate for electoral reform. But what if you don't like any of the candidates? Maybe you disagree with all of their policies, but still want to participate to ensure your voice is heard and turnout is high. This is a perfectly valid viewpoint, and in this event, you can spoil your ballot. You can simply scribble it all out, or even draw a picture. It means your vote will be counted, but to someone who didn't approve of any candidate enough to vote for them, and that won't go unnoticed. Now hopefully this has all left you convinced that you should vote, but you can find out more information about elections and why your vote is so important at votingcounts.org.uk.